Hello there. My name is Sherry Simpson. I am your transformational life coach, soul realignment practitioner, and certified law of attraction coach. And I am here to share with you today. I'm going to try to share my screen, so hopefully that's going to work for us. I'm going to share with you how to find more details out about your astrology background. So I use a website called astro.com. And I'm going to show you now how I get information and how you can create your own free chart. And a lot of times we create a free chart and then we're like, what does all this stuff mean? Excuse me. So there is a really cool technique that I want to share with you today. So let me see. I'm going to share my screen for you. Okay. Let's move me out of the way here. So hopefully you can see this. So what this is Astro.com, and Astro.com automatically takes you here. You want to go into free horoscopes and then glide on over to Natal Chart Ascendant. When you go into Natal Chart Ascendant, you have the option of putting in your own chart. So I have mine automatically up here. What you need to create your chart is your month, day, and year of birth, as well as your place of birth and your time of birth. That's going to give you the very specific details about where all the planets were at the time of your birth. And it's really really important to know all that information in order to get an accurate chart. So you can also do this for many other people. So you can just add a new person once you have an account, and you can go back and edit the details. If you found out that you were born at 6:35 instead of 6:30, you can actually go back and edit that information. So once you've created that, what you see is this chart here. And I'll show you my details. So I was born on November 12th in 1974. And yeah, that means I'm going to be almost 44. I'm going to be 44 soon. I was born in the evening. I tend to be more of a night owl. And there is, you can tell, a lot of Scorpio in my chart. So I have a Scorpio sun and moon sign. I have a Scorpio Mercury and Venus and a Scorpio Mars. And so that most people believe that would make me a highly intense person. And I've actually sort of, I want to say, succeeded through some of the aspects of Scorpio. Scorpio has a tendency to have 3 different animal totems. And the first one is the Scorpio or the Scorpion, where we can actually be really judgmental, and we can actually sting people when we get upset. We can hold in our emotions, and we're terrible communicators. And once you surpass that, you move into the eagle. And the eagle is seeing things from a higher perspective. It's tapping into more loving and kindness. And then you actually can pop one higher, and that is the pheasant. Nope, sorry, not the pheasant. It's the phoenix, as well as the dove. And when you get up to that level, which I believe now is a place that I have reached, you have a whole different way of seeing the world. So let's get back to you, shall we? The information here, this shows me my sun sign, which is Scorpio, and this shows me my ascendant or rising sign, which is Cancer. So you can actually click on some of these things and have it show you, by clicking on them, what each one means for you, which is, I think, extremely useful. Oh, this just shows me the chart. Okay, so let's take you to the other tool that I really like in order for you to actually be able to click on some of these cool symbols that are in your chart. Let's go over this just for a second. This is actually your houses. And in Scorpio, in astrology, the houses all have different meanings. So you have the first house, second house, third house, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And where certain symbols are showing up, so certain planets are showing up within your houses, can really affect what's going on. If you take a look at my chart, you can see that there's a lot going on in the 4th and 5th, and not much going on anywhere else. So the 4th and the 5th houses are super dense and highly packed for me. Everyone's chart looks totally different. So let's see how I can show you to get into more details about what this actually means. Once you have this created, it remembers it for you. And what you can do is go into free horoscopes and then down to Astro Click Portrait. This is an interactive horoscope, which is so very cool. So with this interactive, it will take who you have here. So if you've actually added a new person, or you can tell that I have a drop down box here, which means that I do these charts for people if it's not something that you want to do on your own. And when you get to here, and the cool thing about this is it's clickable. So let's see. Let's pop into this. Yes, there's advertising on this website, and that's okay. So I clicked on Neptune, and Neptune is in my 5th house. And so you can actually read about Neptune in your 5th house, if that was you. And so this is a really cool way for you to be able to check into what Neptune means. There's a whole bunch of different things you can click through here, and there's different things that you can read about yourself simply by clicking on the symbols in your own chart. You can also click on, let me show this. This is the sign of Leo, so you can understand the general signs, and you can understand the midheaven and some of the other things about where the planets are. It's just really a good way, I have found, to be able to tap into your own chart and to learn some things. And one of the things that I like is that I don't like to just share these things and read it like, oh yeah, whatever. I actually like to create like a chart, or to create a PDF or something like that, or like write down some notes about the things that are in here for each item that truly resonate with me. And if that's the case, then you actually have an idea of how you're acting, and you can see how you're acting based on where things are located within your chart. And some of the things have to do with things where you were in childhood, and some have to do with things that are actually in your future. So it can give you some really cool information. That's all I am planning to share with you today. There is another very cool Astro Click travel option, which I will do a separate video for to show you. But first, I'd love it if you would pop into astro.com, get your free horoscope, and then pop into Astro Click Portrait in order to learn more about you. So I'm going to stop my share here. Here we are. So I hope that that was useful for you. If you have any comments or questions, you can email me. My name is Sherry Simpson, and you can find me at yltcoaching@gmail.com. If you've never found me on the web before, I'm at sherrysimpson.com, SherrySimpson.com. And I also have a store website where I am offering all sorts of cool things. One of the recent things I'm offering is a Heal Your Body Naturally program, which starts on October 11th. So if you want more information about that, you can find it at yltcoaching.com. So the email address was yltcoaching@gmail.com, and the website is yltcoaching.com. Why YLT? YLT stands for Your Life Transformation. So that's what I'm eager to do, to help you transform and heal your own self and your own life. So if you have any comments or questions, I'd love to hear them. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.